More they say wonders shall never end. Oh, now wow! Just few days ago, VDM was even talking about this, in one of his video. He was saying that look, these Okoya children who that EFCC. I think he was doing a video about one of the northern politicians that was picked up by the EFCC and was given his ordeal. In that video, there was a place where a very dark man made mention of that Okoya children that had the audacity to spray money, and they were invited initially, according to the report, to Lagos office, and several weeks, several months after, nobody has heard a word about that issue. So, but it's looking like now there's a big fish in the net of EFCC, because the news broke out earlier today, that E-Money, of course, you know E-Money very well. The news broke out that he was picked up for the same offense and has been flown to Abuja, according to the report. Okay. So, see, when the rain falls, it does not fall on one man's roof, right? That's why justice must be equal and blind. But in Nigeria today, is it really, honestly, is it really equal? Now, the news came out, like I said, that socialite and billionaire businessman Emeka Okonkwo, aka E-Money, has been arrested by EFCC for allegedly abusing Naira and spraying US dollars. Well, they didn't tell us the occasion, but I'm sure a lot of you already know. A clear breach of central bank acts and the foreign exchange law. He was picked up from his Lagos mansion and is currently being flown to Abuja, as at the time that report broke out, for questioning. Okay? But as the news spread like wildfire, Nigerians are asking, what happened to the Okoya sons? Yes, even me, I'm asking, what happened to the Okoya sons? Just few months ago, Sobomi and Wahab, sons of billionaire Razak Okoya, were caught on camera spraying Naira notes while a uniformed police officer held bundles for them. The video went viral. I'm sure a lot of you saw the video at that time. The art was loud, and yet silence from the EFCC. The police only arrested. That's the police top hierarchy only arrested the officer, the hand that received, not the hand that gave. He only received, but the hand that gave, EFCC was silent up to this moment. The EFCC invited the boys, like I said, to their Lagos office. That was far back in January. This is April that is ending now. No charges, no statement, not even a whisper. Can you imagine? This is our country, huh? This country, in fact, every day one drama. It is well. So VDM's warning, is looking like it's coming true, because VDM, like I said in my intro, has been crying for justice, for equity, for fairness from the EFCC. So I'm going to say VDM's warning is coming true. Very dark man, the irrepressible RatelGang, known for his vocal social commentating, had called them out early in the year. And even just few days ago, in one of his videos, he called the FCC out again. He accused the FCC of dancing to two different drums: fast for the poor, slow for the privileged. He decried their double standards and called for equal punishment under the law. Is that not how it's supposed to be? Now, E-Money is facing that punishment, and VDM's voice has become a prophecy. Say that man, I'd always tell people, say that man be like prophet too. It's just that we don't know yet. VDM is a prophet, honestly. So we ask again, what message is the FCC sending to Nigerians? Look, I don't support money abuse. Don't get me wrong. I don't support money abuse. Not one bit. It is reckless, disrespectful, and utterly tone deaf in a country where many cannot afford to eat twice a day. In fact, if we are being honest, many of our celebrities need a reality check, honestly. This culture of public cash display, throwing money like it is tissue paper, is toxic. It glamorizes wealth without accountability. It turns celebration into provocation. Because if you look at the way these guys spray this money in some of these celebrity events, I think it is highly provocative. And who knows, maybe it's just a matter of time. This will be, a wake-up call on all of them. Okay? As our elders say, the child who is not taught by his mother will be taught by the world. Our celebrities are public figures, and whether they like it or not, they are actually teaching by the kind of affluence they display out there. And I think that is very negative of them. Dangote does not flaunt. Otedola does not spray. But some of our musicians, actors, and influencers now carry bundles of cash like fashion accessories. How does this help our already bleeding economy and the society and the kind of psyche we want to create for our youths? You see, to the EFCC, I want to say this. We are watching. Yes, I tell you, we are watching you. So if E-Monney is prosecuted, so should Sobomi and Wahab. You cannot prosecute E-Monney, even though I'm not subscribing to some of their lavish displays here and there. But if you are going to prosecute E-Monney, so should Sobomi and Wahab. The law must not be a chameleon, changing colors based on who is watching. I think that is not going to be acceptable. This is the time for EFCC to rise, not for social media clout, but to restore public confidence. Let justice be equal. Let it be firm. Let it be very, very loud. To Nigerians, that is my fellow Nigerians, I want to say this to every one of us. Please and please, I'm begging. I'm just begging. Respect your currency. Respect your nation. You don't spray your pride on the floor. You protect it. I'm saying this because this money, our currency, happens to be our pride. If we mutilate it, if we do it anyhow, if we just don't have regard for it, the world is watching us. It shows that we don't have respect for our nation. That is what it means. So I'm calling on all of us right now, once again, to respect our currency. Because if you do that, you are respecting your nation. You don't spray your pride on the floor, like I said. You protect it. And to my Nigerian celebrities, my brothers and my sisters, I want to say this to you today. He who dances with a drum of arrogance may not hear the rhythm of shame. Tone it down, please. I repeat, tone it down. Your words should inspire, not intimidate. Because what we see out there doesn't speak of inspiration. Instead, it speaks very loud of intimidation everywhere you go to. And I think that is not what they want to put out there. And to EFCC, I have this to say. Do your job, not for applause, but for posterity. Because posterity is going to judge you guys one day. Okay? Because in the end, I'm saying it because in the end, a country that cannot discipline its rich will never protect its poor. I have to repeat this again. If we cannot protect, the rich, that we will never be able to protect the poor. So I'm calling on EFCC at this time, to, re-examine themselves and, don't play to the gallery. Social media trial is also, is not something that we want them to go into. There must be equity, there must be fairness, and there must be, firmness as well, in whatever they do. Equality must, be emphasized right now. So finally, for those of you who are listening to me, I want to say justice must not be a guest. It must live here. I mean it. Live here right with us in Nigeria. And with this, I want to just say, I don't know what VDM is going to say, because he has been at the forefront of saying that, look, you cannot have two different rules for the same offense. So I'm sure VDM will be watching to see if E-Monney is going to be prosecuted or not. The days ahead are going to be very, very interesting indeed. Please leave your comment in the comment section for those of you who have something to share about this story. Okay? So as soon as more update comes up, I'm going to do well to bring it to your doorstep. Thank you so much for listening to our stories. God bless you as you spend the rest of the day. Bye bye.